Hi guys, it's Grant from Ink and Leathers, and today I have another installment of 30 Before 30 for you. Today's 30 Before 30 topic is you should have stopped buying impulsively. I would like to say that I've stopped buying impulsively as I've gotten older, but the truth of the matter is, yesterday I had a parcel of anime otaku weirdness turn up, which I bought impulsively. Granted, it didn't cost an arm and a leg, it was relatively cheap in the grand scheme of things, but that's still, I think, $80 that I just purchased like that, without even thinking. It's not stuff that I needed in any way, it's just stuff that I bought on a whim because I really liked that particular anime. Does it improve the quality of my life? No, not even a little bit, really. I guess you could possibly draw a long bow and say that having it makes me happy, which improves my quality of life, but even I know that's a long bow to draw. So for today's video, I thought that I would share with you some of the hints and tips that I use personally, to limit my impulsive spending and get it to a manageable place. Research is really important in curbing your impulsive spending. The way that I look at it is the more that I know about a product, the more informed I can be about whether it is right for me to purchase that item or not. So I tend to read as much about the product as I possibly can. I Google the crap out of it, and then if it's something like a bag or a luxury good, I go to YouTube and I watch as much about it as I can. So you can generally tend to find reviews on YouTube about those, which I find really informative, and I find that they really help to get my mind clear about why I'm considering purchasing it. But also, after watching 12 different people talk about the item, I tend to find that I feel less like I want to buy the item, which is a good thing because then it means that I'm less likely to actually purchase it and spend my money. For example, there's a bag that I'm looking at the moment to purchase brand new on the Australian Louis Vuitton website is $1,990. That's a lot of money, and I'm aware of that, but I'm obsessed with the bag and it's pretty much all I can think about buying. So the way that I rationalize whether I can or cannot purchase it is I compare what other things cost compared to that. So for example, my return tickets to Japan for my trip this November cost me $1,200 Australian, which means that they're $700 or $790 cheaper than this bag. Return airfares to Japan versus one bag. That is something that makes me take a pause before I hit that purchase button. And I do that with lots of other things as well. So I think when you have a sum, which is the end cost of the item that you want to purchase, you look at other things that you like or that you want to purchase, and you see just how many of those you can fit into that figure, and that generally makes me think twice about purchasing pretty much anything. Another important way is to have yourself thinking about the item all the time so you can decide whether you actually really want it or not. The easiest way that I do this, and I do this for tattoo designs as well as for items that I'm considering purchasing, is I make it the screensaver on my phone. So at the moment, as you can see, I have the Louis Vuitton Poche Métis as my background image on my phone, because it's something that I'm considering buying myself for my 30th birthday this year. I do that with tattoo designs that I'm thinking of getting as well, and my general rule of thumb is, if you have the picture there for a month, and after a month you're still interested, then it's probably not a tattoo that you're going to regret. Same thing for purchases. If it's been there for over a month and you're still obsessed with it, probably safe to go ahead and make that purchase. So while I do think it's important to limit your impulsive spending as you get older, I'm also of the opinion that it's sometimes just going to happen, and if it happens every now and then and it's a small purchase, it's really not the end of the world. So with that in mind, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a slightly different format to last week's and a little bit lighter. I'm going to try and mix things up as we keep going forward. So this was the 10th video and we have another 20 to go. So you will get a mix of videos from me. I hope that you're enjoying them. If you've got any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also check out my blog and Instagram, both of which are linked in the information box. And there are some other 30 before 30 videos. If you want to check them out, that'd be great as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until next week, bye.